And we're live. Here we are. I'm back. Another day, another sleigh, as they say. You know, uh, who else has ever had a Krispy Kreme and was it crispy? We all know they aren't. Why do they call it Krispy Kreme? Hmm. Who's crispy and who's cream? Because that's not how you spell cream. Anyways, anyways, uh, I I may go and get a snack because I did not eat lunch and it's 3:33. Oh my gosh, it's 3:33. The witching hour. No, it's not the witching hour, but you know, manifest. Oh, never mind. It passed. 3:34. Okay, so, uh, yeah. Uh, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to talk about. Quick question to people watching this back. Have you guys worked with this deck? I've seen. Oh, I shuffled reversals into it without even knowing it. I'm just doing reversals now. I thought I didn't, but I did. The Yolanda Witch Tarot. Yolanda, Holanda. I think it's Yolanda because the J might be pronounced the yeah. I don't know. But this is like it's almost like children's book pictures. Of course, I'm not a big fan of the Ten of Coins because there's balloons. I just don't like balloons. I believe I've talked about this in the past. Balloons just seem to cheapen imagery for some reason. They just seem tacky, you know. I mean, look at that. That's. I like the kangaroo. I like the coins. I like the idea of of first place and success and whatnot. Okay, yeah, I get it. But the balloons. I guess it's for pomp and circumstance, but balloons? Hmm, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. But then there's these crazy cards like this. Like here's the Two of Swords piece. We have this woman in a flower. I'm assuming it's supposed to be a lotus. We have the eagle and an owl for the sword there. But how the blades are drawn, it's so like, gosh, who is that artist? Well, no, not that artist, but it's like there's certain children's picture books that look like this. It's like I don't know. I'm sure someone will know what those children's books are, but these images for sure look like that, like those children's books. And I don't know if I hate it or if I like it. I don't know. And then there's imagery like this that reminds me of what's it called? Of the Atea tarot and the Papist tarot. Those vintage tarots with like the image like cut in half, you know, and like one half is one thing and the other half is another. I don't know. Anyways, uh, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening. Let's see how many people come in for readings today. Maybe I wasn't able to do much with the with yesterday's readings, but we'll see. We'll see who wants readings. We'll see who comes in today. We'll see. Should I switch over to how? No, I don't know. Anyways, we got 3 people watching. I love it. My 3 lurkers. Hello, Aviana. Aviana, are you going to be the first person to get a reading? Well, of this live stream. Imagine I was like, this is the first time doing readings. My first ever reading ever with the tarot deck. I'm just kidding. I've had years of experience under my belt. I should stand by that. I've had years of experience. What is that? No. Do you pronounce the? It's that's the joys of growing up in a Mexican household. Aviana. For the most part, there's been a few names that come across on my YouTube channel that I'm like, and I butcher them, but for the most part, I'm pretty good at it. Oh, no. Why am I yawning? I just took a nap. I woke up from a nap. The joys of being unemployed. Um, napping in the middle of the day. It's because I wake up early and I go and I walk my sister's dogs. And I take one of them for a run, and the one that I take for a run, still not tired. Still not tired from what I, for after a jog. And I'm like winded. I'm like, huh, huh, huh. Anyways, so who all wants readings? I'm sure Aviana wants reading. Do you want a reading, Aviana? Have you been on my channel before? No, you haven't, because the pronunciation. I'm assuming. I'm jumping to conclusions that you've never been on my channel before. All right, what's your questions? I'm sure I don't know if I have my rules down in the description down below, so like what I don't do readings on, and when I don't do readings on, the type of questions I don't do. But yeah. Oh wow. Maybe I am still tired. Maybe I should stop this live stream and just, go back to take a nap. So what's your question, Aviana? Let's see. I'm gonna switch over to this. Here we go. This cluttered setup here. I'm not sure what to ask. A lot is happening in my life. Definitely need guidance. Then we're gonna do a classic Celtic cloth, a Celtic cloth. No, it would be if I'm switching the L in here. Anyways, a Celtic cross. We'll do that. We'll do that for you, girl. And hello, AL. How's everyone? I'm like, so far it's only you, me, and Aviana. AL. I'm like, where is everyone? It's the state of my channel at this moment. But I'm doing good, AL. How are you? Have you been on my channel before, AL? The name AL sounds familiar, but the icon doesn't look familiar. Anyways, back to you, Aviana. Hello, Talib Jensen. May this day be in service to you. Oh, I love that greeting. I love that. Yes, I was. You were? Right? When? Why don't I remember? Anyways, sorry if I forgot you. It's been a minute, and my memory has gone on the fritz as of recent, but I'm gonna look into like mental exercises and things that'll help with memory and all that. Anyways, Aviana, let's see. Like a while ago, last live, I think. My last live was yesterday, so so I'm assuming it was before that. Maybe before I went on hiatus. I was just going through a lot that time, but really I was. Okay, let's see. But Aviana, I think you're not alone in this, in that sentiment of a lot is happening in my life. I mean, that's kind of 2024 in general, I think. I mean, well, welcome, Talib. I don't know if it'll be to your liking. Well, I don't know. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I feel like, my channel is its own thing. I have my own way of doing things, and sometimes that's not for everyone. And that's not to say that like I'm like, I'm my own person. Hey, you just gotta deal with it, yada, and I'm like, I'm like, I tend to be, yeah. There's a vibe, Anyways, so you got the Wheel of Fortune reversed as our first card here. I kind of feel it. I've really been feeling it. It seems that you can't get a hang of the cycle that is life. It seems that just as soon as you think you got a grip on the wheel of life, it just slips out of your hand again. You know, that's what I think the Wheel of Fortune reversed is. It feels like wherever you're at on the wheel, it doesn't seem like that's where you're supposed to be. You know, but again, I feel like that's been the whole year for everyone. Raise your hand if you felt that way. But I think that's what everybody feels at that point. And the point of the Wheel of Fortune is not to be whether you're like on top or the bottom or wherever on the wheel. It's supposed to be in the center. You're supposed to center yourself and let the wheel and life's forces rotate around you rather than try and jump up onto the wheel, you know, and be like, I'm hanging on to the no. The center. The dead center of the wheel is the most stable place to be. Relative, I think. Crossing that, too much on your plate. What is not important that you still put a lot of energy into? I think this is a time where you have to, cut off some of the fat in terms of what you have in terms of responsibilities or stuff like that. You know, I don't know. But the 10 of Wands is usually the too much on your plate card. That's how I view it. I mean, look at him. He has all these staves, and he's not even holding them right. Like, trust. My dad would yell at me if he saw me carrying lumber like this in a construction site. Like, no, that's not how you do it. Okay, what's at the bottom? Support. Ooh, the 4 of Swords reversed. Do what I did just, about like 30 minutes ago. No, almost an hour ago, probably. Take a nap. Rest. Meditate even. Take time away from this and rest, you know? Yeah. Take some time away and clear your mind. Clear your mind. That's gonna help support you a lot. Now, this is coming from someone that does not do that, and I think I could benefit from that, but I don't. Well, no, I guess in some ways I do. Like, I go out for a walk every afternoon before bed. I go for a walk, and I'm like, it lets me clear my head. I just put on some music, and I just listen. I just vibe out to it, and it gives me a chance to get outside of my house, and where I'm at. It's change, Then we have recent past victory. A victory, but again, these are all reversed for the most part. I'm not sure how our 10 of Wands is reversed or not. I'm gonna say it's just is, But the 6 of Wands and what's fading out. So it seems that what successes have you had in your life, and how have they carried on into your present at the moment? I recommend it, Aviana. I recommend it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. The 6 of Wands, victory, that's one of the main keywords for the 6 of Wands, but it's reversed. So it seems that it's like kind of saying that what you've won or attained in the past isn't carrying over to the present. We have the King of Cups reversed. That's what crowns you. And then how has this been affecting you emotionally in your relationships as well with your family and other loved ones in your life? How has your current situation been with those, I think, and how important are that? Because are those relationships to you? Because it seems that they are important, but they just seem to have gotten the short end of the stick in terms of that, And the Page of Cups as well. And that's what's coming up. I think it's more so this is fading out, this is coming in. Yeah. Marriage is ending, but I'm starting to realize it's for the best. I'm gonna say that's what the Page of Cups is indicating. Yeah, so where's our Queen of Cups then? Oh, we have the Chariot reverse. With all these reverse cards, as like troubling as they may seem, honestly, it's like maybe this is time for the Hanged Man. I feel like the Hanged Man kind of seems to be the card here, with especially with all the water so far coming on here, and I guess the Wheel of Fortune with Jupiter rules Pisces. There could be some water influence there, but yeah, we have the Chariot reversed. Hey, you got something there, but it seems that what is it that you know, where are you going? What is the direction that you're going to? You have all these responsibilities, all this work that you're doing, all, you know, and where's it going towards? You know, the wheel is spinning, but to where? You know, that you have your chariot, but where are you going? And that's where this is kind of where you are currently. And we have our Queen of Swords for your surroundings. Okay, so it seems that, yeah, our Queen of Swords. Yeah, she came up in yesterday. Uh, let's see. That's what I want to know. Definitely hope it's a greater outcome. We'll see right now. We're gonna see right now. So the Queen of Swords. She seems to be confused as to what decision is to be made, and that's where you kind of have to. I think this is where it's saying you're coming out of uh, out of the fog. Essentially, you see the lighthouse in the distance. You're on your ship and you're sailing and you see the lighthouse. So it's like there's danger, but also land. You can finally get the fuck off this ship. You know. Sorry for pardon my French, but you know. Oh, love this card. Hopes and fears, though. What about yourself are you afraid of? We have the Magician here in the position of the hopes and fears. This is your capability. One of the only non-reversed cards here, the Magician, your capabilities. What can you do? This is what I can do. I'm going to try doing this, you know. That's what I think the Magician is trying to say here, you know. The hope here is that, well, the realization that you're not totally incapable, you know. Every person is a magician, you know. And so what they do with that power depends on them. And I think hopefully eventually the cards seem to be showing that you will know what it is. And the Five of Pentacles, not a happy card, but I think this is where you should be going. Potential outcome. That's what this is. I think it may be helping those in need. Maybe do some nonprofits, some charity work, some go to like the damn soup kitchen, you know, that type of stuff. That work, you know. If what's the term? See a need, fill a need, you know. Yeah, I like it so far. Sure, I'll do a reading. It depends on who all is in the chat and wants a reading as well after I'm done with Aviana, Talib. And then at the bottom of the deck, I have the King of Pentacles. I think the only issue here would be finances. But I mean, with the Five of Pentacles, I think you know, money might not be an issue, you know. I got my CNA license. I want to do hospice. Perfect. That's good. Focus on that, which I'm sure you are. You know, focus on that and really focus on helping those who are with you through thick and thin. I think that's one of the key things that I like about the Five of Pentacles. These two people, they're out in the snow, they're hurt, they're in some rough times, and I think everybody right now is kind of in this situation right now. And the but the thing here is that you're not alone. You're strength in numbers, and you can get help from those that you love and you trust. Now, the King of Pentacles, though. Something about money though. I don't know what. Something about managing your finances and the bank. I don't know. Something about that. Um, hmm, yeah, yeah. Don't be reckless. Don't be reckless with your money. You know, do get to work that's gonna, make sure you gonna have, damn food on the table. Okay, so there you go, Aviana. I hope I showed some guidance other than just being like, you know, uh, kind of like throwing back the question to you. A lot is happening in my life. I was like, no, I think there's clarity will come, especially with Mercury retrograde ending. I think that I think that's things will start maybe falling into place for you after that. But that being said, there are going to be other planets in retrograde as well, other than Mercury. But I think hopefully with at least Mercury going direct, that will alleviate some help. But again, and mind you, I'm not an expert on astrology, but I'm just, that's what I know at least. I know that at least. Okay, so who else wants a reading? I know Al and Talib wants a reading. What is your specific question for finances? Also, mind you, Aviana, I used this deck and I didn't put the Temperance card back in there. But I mean, we're gonna just pretend that didn't happen, though. I think we're gonna see that. I think people should record that and save that for the books. So yeah. Then AL has a question too. Is this your specific question? Talib asked first, and there's not too much crazy activity. Not a lot of people wanting reading, so I won't do the guess the numbers game. So I think I'll do Talib first, and then I'll do AL after, uh, and then we'll see where we are. So yeah, is this what was your specific question, Talib? If that is, unless that is I don't know, like what about your finances? I rarely do financial readings. I feel no, I do. There's always one or two in there, but usually it pertains to like work and career and all that, but never directly about finances. Oh right, and Al, you asked where did I buy this deck? Of course, that's my bread and butter with this channel. I got it off of eBay. This specific one, this specific deck. It's the Tarot of A.E. Waite. You can check out. I don't know. You can screenshot the ISBN number on it if you want this exact specific copy, but it's a Rider Waite Smith. I mean, you can get it anywhere on Amazon or anywhere. So, yeah. Not this specific one. You can find the yellow box of the Rider Waite Smith with the plaid back, which, by the way, the cardstock got really good on it. Anyways, so his question is, when will my money increase? I'm assuming you do have a job. How bad is your money right now, if you don't mind me asking, and if you don't mind sharing? No, $30 for Rider Waite Smith. What have we come to? What have we come to? It cannot cost $30. No, 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 no. I will look into this right now, Ayal, when we get to you. Okay, so Talib, let's see. What are we gonna use for you? What's the vibe for him? Hmm. Hmm. Maybe that one? I think. Let's see. Ah, I'm freelance and I lost my business and all my belongings in a fire. Damn. Oh my gosh. That is wow. I am so sorry for that. That for lack of better terms, and I know this probably isn't helpful, but like that fucking sucks. I'm like, that fucking sucks. Let's see what we got here. You see, and this is why I do these for free. Freelance lost his business, lost everything in a fire. I mean, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can see here. Let's see what the cards will say. I mean, I've been applying. I got a call for work just like right before this. Like I woke up from my nap, got the call, and I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting it so soon, but it was something that I don't think I could do. I'd have to look more into it. But yeah, anyways, it's all just a bridge of occurrences leading to my greatest desires. You know what? That's true. I like that outlook. It happens to everyone. Hey, you're still here. You're still standing. That means you can keep trying. It means you can keep going. I like that. Okay. So I'm assuming you're like looking for work and all that, right? Does that count? No. We're going to say it's face down. It doesn't count. Oh, you're welcome to leave. Just a little something. It's the least I could do. Good morning. I think you mean good morning. But good morning. It's 9 a.m. there? Damn, it's 4 p.m. here. But hello, Igor. Let's see. I'm looking to sell and make some films that I wrote. I worked in TV and TV production for 17 years. Oh. And hello, hopeful soul. Oh, damn. Hey, I'll go to bed. That TV show, Allo. I don't know. I don't know that one. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I once met someone who worked as a grip on TV shows and movies. He worked on Rebel Moon. And you're a musician. You see, you got something going. Let's see. Okay, so. Oh, the sun. I like that. You know. What's that song? The sun will come out tomorrow? Bet your bottom dollar. I don't know. Anyways, point is, I like this so far. We have the sun. Be positive. Think positive. Not for long. You know, when will my money increase? I think at the moment, I think it is. You're earning money, right? At the moment. Ah, there we go. Yeah. It goes as fast as I make it. That's what I'm like, I'm sure he's getting money, but it probably goes way off. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so what's crossing this? What's in the way here? The Chariot as well. You also got the Chariot. But Chariot, I guess that would be like your working. Okay. And the Chariot's a great card. This seems to be saying like, what are you complaining about? Things are going great. But no, it's yeah. Meditate and practice self-hypnosis. How does that work? But that's good that you meditate. How do you get to meditate? I wish I knew how to at least be still and still my mind and myself for a minute. But the most I can do is, like I said, the walks at night. And, what supports you at the moment? The Spirit of Clouds. We have the King of Swords, the equivalent to the Spirit, to the King of Swords here. And it's this like storm that wrecked through this whole thing. You teach meditation. Maybe you can do something online, do some online classes for teaching meditation and stuff like that. Maybe do an online class, if you have the time for that. Look up the Silva method. I'll have to look into that. Okay, so recent past, the Creature of Water reversed, the Queen of Cups. I mean, kind of out of left field here. The hello Yolisa and hello Seluka. So the Creature of Water here is the Queen of Cups, and this is oh gosh, what is the alchemical process for these? These two have alchemical processes. I believe this is anneal. I believe this is to like compose, I believe, to build up, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see here. Because I find that the court cards in this deck really lean onto their element with the alchemical process of what the court card represents. Yeah, compose of water. And yeah, the king is to anneal, so to compose water. So emotional building, I would say. So yeah, I have started not much traction yet, but it will grow. Social media will help, but that requires consistency, and I'm terrible at consistency. I mean, I've been doing this channel for years, and look where I'm at still. But still, I like doing it in the end. So I'm gonna start branching outside of YouTube and all that. But anyways, and so to anneal in the realm of the mind, at least, is to. I think this is, again, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and this is definitely that. But this is more in a mental sphere that. That annealing, that mental annealing is what's going on here. So let's see. Then we have. Oh, why are we getting love? Why are we getting emotion? Why are we getting wet here, huh? We're trying to focus on work here, trying to see about the money. But you know what? They do say sometimes it's about who you know, connections within it that you've made, the people that you've met, the friends, and maybe ex-lovers, but that could possibly give you some help, or maybe, Ooh. However, it doesn't seem like we're out of the woods yet. We do have the Tower reversed. So it seems that it's not done yet. What is it? It comes in threes. You lost your job and then you lost everything in a fire, and then one more thing is going to happen. I don't want to like doom and scare you or anything, but I mean, huh. Hmm. And there's a lot of references to like the water here, especially with the tower, and then we have the ship and then the chariot as well. Very watery cards emotionally. So this is probably going to be some emotional turmoil. And I think the key here is to again keep yourself grounded through these emotionally tumultuous times. So yeah, so I don't know what you could do to avoid that, because that's one of the, what is it, conundrums, paradoxes of getting a tarot reading, and you see a card like this in this situation. It's like if you do stuff to try and avoid it, that'll eventually take you to that position, to that place, to this will, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, you know. um no, already did. I lost my only brother and my wife divorced. Jesus Christ. And when was this? how far apart were all these events? Was this all within the past year, or what's going on? Currently, where you are currently, the Five of Trees, conflict. Fighting it out, windmilling, you know, it just fighting it out in the yeah. But it's a healthy competition. But sometimes that can be exhausting, though, to me personally. Let's see. And then we have, what is that? The surrounding situation, judgment. Yeah, you're definitely, this is going to be huge. But once it's over, you got to make sure that you keep in mind the lesson that it teaches you. It's kind of like the universe is yelling at you. Within the past 2 years, yeah, the universe is yelling at you. But it seems like it may be saying that you're still not listening. What is it that you're not getting? What could it be that you're not getting? Let's see your hopes and fears. 9, 10, 11, 20. The Spirit of Water, the King of Cups. Again, that emotional strengthening. It's going to make, again, it's all mental and emotional, that things that are going to make you stronger again. You got to write all this shit down. Like, you start a memoir, I would say. I'd say do, you know, write this shit down. This is the shit that like dramas and stories are made of. And the Five of Clouds, it seems, damn, it ain't over yet. The Tower, the Five of Trees, Judgment, the Five of Clouds, the waterfalls, the water, and then, oh my gosh, in there, yeah. Yeah, it seems that you're still in that situation, and it seems that more is on the way. However, the storm will pass, though. I will say that. Here we have this tree that's broken and destroyed by this storm, but the storm's past now. You see the light shining upon this broken tree, and you know, uh, and yeah, but I think I would like to give some hope and be like, you know, some good will come of this, you know. But it seems that you're not out of the woods yet. It seems, yeah. The Two of Trees, the Two of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Stay hopeful. Don't lose this. I had to lose everything to learn the truth that the world is in me, and I get to choose. That is what this is talking about. That's what the Two of Trees is talking about. It's just a Celtic cross, also, Hopeful Soul 72. I just do the cards like this to save space, because if I go like this, they won't show on the camera well. If I have it like this, you know, they fit better on the table like this. So I go like that to kind of squeeze them in together. So yeah. That's good. Don't lose that to leave. If you did it once, You can do it again. You're welcome, hopeful soul. So yeah, it seems like it's not done yet, but I think eventually it will pass. But I think it's too soon to say like when it's done. I think maybe wait for the end. I'd say wait for this year to finish, because there's right now it's hectic for everyone. I think right now. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very powerful reading. The Sun, the Tower, the Chariot, Judgment, and a lot of fives, and a lot of these, again, the Spirit cards here as well. Just again, it's gonna really, if you don't come out of this like strong as like carbon fiber and diamonds, like I think the universe just wasted its time, but the universe never does. The universe doesn't do that. It's me talking like I actually I invest in that, but I kind of feel that. I feel it right now. I feel it. It just sounds right. I like to not say it's like So yeah, I think that's all I can do here. It seems that in terms of your money situation, it seems that things are gonna be tight. But it's not gonna be forever though. Things go up and things go down. I think, yeah, but right now it's. There you go. Love that. I love that. I am the universe. What was it that Lady Gaga said? And she's like, I'm everything. I'm the universe. But then someone made like a joke of it. It's like when a bagel has like dried onions and poppy seeds and sesame seeds on it, they're like, it's like, I'm everything. An everything bagel. Which I guess that's what the lesson of everything everywhere all at once. So yeah, anyways. Okay, so there you go. Let me know how it goes. I wish you luck. And thank you for stopping by. And I hope this gives some insight as to where your financial standings will go. So yeah. Oh, shuffling in the cards wrong. I am the only perceiver of my reality. There we go. Now that is a, what do you call it? Affirmation? That's a good affirmation. Yeah, I'm subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Talib. Yeah, I'm the only perceiver of my reality. Screenshot that, everyone. Where's my assistant? Screenshot that for me. Write that down. Steven, write that down. I don't have an assistant. I'm here by myself. Well, my dad's in the living room over there, but yeah. I see the universe as another name for God. I love that too. Yeah, God, universe, the one. I'm looking into it. Anyways, AL, what's your question? Let's go. We got to scroll back up here. I'll find it. Don't worry. Give me a second here. Here we go. Is this? Who's H? What are H's intentions towards me and our connection? We haven't spoken in a bit, so I wonder where his mind is at. I believed you for a second. Okay, so first of all, how long? I always ask this for relationships. How long have you guys been together? How long? Like, is this a relationship? Like, are you guys boyfriend, girlfriend? It doesn't seem like it. I mean, there we go. H is my ex. Broke up a couple of months ago, but ended on good terms and are in low contact. We haven't spoken about it. Wonder where his mind's at. Yeah, I get that. Let's see. I mean, yeah, let's see. Let's see what we got here for you. I feel you. I understand that. I get it. Should we do this? No, that doesn't feel right. Let's see. What should we do? What are we going to use for you, AL? Ooh. Oh. How can I be so foolish? How can I be so foolish? It's been a minute. It's her time. It's been a minute since I pulled this one out and did a reading with it. And I love this deck. Watch it like give like the worst reading ever and I can't read it. I don't know how it's gonna like me shuffling reversals into it. That's how long it's been since I read with it. I haven't put reversals in this, and now I'm gonna start. Now we're gonna start. Now we're gonna do reversals. We're gonna see what we get. And so I'm gonna do a relationship reading, I guess. My kryptonite. Yolisa, you can subscribe by subscribing. Do you not know how to use YouTube? Just subscribe. Just go ahead and subscribe. Hopeful Soul, it's my kryptonite too. It needs to be reprinted. But I don't know what JD Hildegard Hinkle is up to. How did she do through COVID? Is she still alive? Is she still with us? But you know what? There's tons of decks out there of the same vein, but it's not the same. But they're not the same. Okay, anyways. But back to you. I think we're going to do a relationship reading, AL, for you and H. So I think that's the best outcome here. Even though we're like kind of like seeing that like, okay, you guys are exes and that's the state of your relationship now, we're going to see it like that. So yeah, if that makes sense, AL. So it's not like a, oh my God, it's for you two together. It's like, if the point of, if your plot is for you to move on, someone else will come into your life, you know? So let's see. Your heart. Ooh. What's wrong? AL, what's wrong? What did you do? You said you ended it amicably, you know, or like in good terms. Why am I doing it like this? Do you see how off I am today? Today is not my day. I'm just kidding. Today is my day. So far, we're doing good. That was a slip up. We have the 10 of Swords. Icarus fallen. Little Latin boy in drag. Why are you crying? Are you still like lamenting? How long ago was it? A couple of months ago. How long were you guys together? I had one therapy session. And in that therapy session, he was like, whenever you break up with someone, it takes half the amount of time that you guys were together for you to like get over it. Oh, girl. He said it takes 6 months. It's going to take 6 months for you. Okay, so then we have your mind, the 6 of coins. Mentally, I don't like this. I'm not liking this for you. I don't like it. And the 6 of coins is a very good card, but it's kind of giving. Are you though? The cards say otherwise. The cards are saying otherwise. So why are the cards saying otherwise? If you were, then why are you doing this reading? I'm just here to gaslight you into like, you know. I'm just here to gaslight you into thinking like, oh, but look at that. The Fool. Why did you guys break up then? The Fool reversed is his heart right now. Curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity drove Icarus to fly closer to the sun. And look where that got him. Where did that get him? Where did it get him? and the Nine of Wands. A bit defensive. He's on the defensive. He's kind of, maybe he, I don't know. It sounds that you guys are doing like okay. So I guess it's like, I don't know. So what was it that drove you guys to break up, if you don't mind me asking? Foundation, temperance. Love that though. Okay. I love this. Now we're getting somewhere. Foundation of the relationship, temperance. So it seems like that kind of lines up with like, you know what? You're going your own separate ways. This isn't working out, you know. Maybe it's time, you know, maybe right now isn't the time for both of us together. Okay. Yeah. You wanted time to focus on college. Love that. He's working on himself and you're respecting that. Though, however, it does beg the question, couldn't he do both? How hard was college? What is he going to college for? Here we have at the heart of it, advice, the Three of Swords. What's going on here? Something's going on here. There's more. More is going on here. Med school. Okay. Potential outcome. Enchantress of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Four of Cups reversed. Also, I'm gonna have to go get something to eat because I am starving. I've already been on for an hour. Let's see. So med school, yeah, that makes sense. Kind of quite intense, but for how much longer? Where's my water? I think I even refilled it, and I think I left it in the kitchen. Okay, very interesting spread so far. I've gotten all these like doom and gloom type cards, and we have like I need to burp, but my body doesn't want to burp right now. But yeah, the only good card here is Temperance. So yeah, it seems that, you know, it seems that maybe he's kind of limiting it a bit more. Yeah. And the thing with this is that you don't want to what you don't want to do is no, I'm not signing off now. I'm just complaining. I'm not leaving yet. I'm in the middle of a reading. Ow. Gotta hang now there. So yeah, with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords and the Fool, which is Orpheus reversed. It's giving like it seems that with that, it seems that both of you seem to be low key missing each other and in a little bit of pain. Though, I mean, with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords, that kind of shows like a lot of pain. And especially here with Orpheus as his heart, who's just lost his Eurydice. You know. So, yeah, I mean, it seems that like what you said earlier, where is it? Yeah, we both agreed we'd be down to get back together before, who missing who more? There it is. Gotcha. I mean, honestly, these are pretty on par with each other, like just visually. Let's flip them over just so you can get a good clear look at what's going on here. I mean, both very tragic depictions here in these paintings, but the mind mentally, it seems like, again, the Six of Coins kind of gives a bit of like, let's move on, but I'm still asking for something. And then the Nine of Wands is sort of like, I've gotten something, but like, I'm not sure if I did the right thing. there's like an uncertainty here. There's this mentally, but the heart's missing, you know. But I think you both miss each other. I think you guys are matching each other's freak in terms of missing each other. I think that's what Temperance also is talking about here, being especially as the foundation of the relationship, and your hearts here, like kind of this kind of working together. It's kind of mutual for the most part. And here we have the Three of Swords, which actually I don't like to do this. I don't like to reference other decks, but like I like how the Rider-Waite Smith depicted the Three of Swords, where it is the center, the heart as the literal center, and the three swords crossing and piercing the center, the heart of the matter, you know? And I like that it's like these three things could be viewed as like the three swords piercing through the heart and coming out the other side here. Let's go. And I think that's what it is. I think there has to be some straight honesty. I think it's like, hey, he's gonna finish school. He's got to finish that before anything could continue, or at least he needs to be in a place to where he can manage school and a relationship. Yeah, but again, and you know what? The hard truth of that is when he's in that space, it may not be you. It may not be you that he goes to. And it's his first year. Let me just say, it may not be you. It may not be you. And you may find someone else, you know? Both, you know, they're both at that like similar, you know, conclusion, if that makes sense. The other woman. Well, no, not infidelity, but you know, a new person, you know. So yeah. I guess to keep it short and sweet, you know, yeah, it seems that you guys are both in the same place mentally. So yeah. Then why he questioning if it was a mistake? You see, you are thinking about it so much. I think a lot of people do. I think it's like because again, he fears that. Again, I think it's this and this, that like that other person taking you away. That's probably insecurity right here. That's probably his insecurity talking. But stand your ground. Stand your ground. Let him finish school. Wait till the summer. Wait till he's done with wait till I don't know, spring break or something, you know. or winter holidays or something, you know. No, winter holidays are too intimate. No, not winter holidays. I'd say spring break, summer. Wait, give it the year. Give him the year. You go date and find other people if you when you're ready. But again, like I said, if you guys have been together for a year, it's going to take 6 months to get over it. At least that's what my therapist, I only went to one session with him. I'm like, I'm going to find another one soon, hopefully, but expensive. And I don't have money right now. So I don't have therapist money right now. But point is, takes half the amount of time of the relationship for you to get over the relationship. And the problem is that you guys have that opportunity. You're leaving that door open for the relationship to start up again. That isn't going to fully let both of you move on, and thus giving that, you know, was this the right move? He's second guessing, and you know, is he's not really sure. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, hopefully when he's more in tune with school and he's able to be like, oh, I can do school and also date, you know. Come on, I mean, like, wait, like I'm like tons of people in med school have relationships and all that. But I mean, each person is different, and if he mentally can't juggle both, I respect that. But yeah, is he also like not in your area? Is he like, did he go out of state or far away to a different college or something? I know he's capable. Mm-hmm. 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 What was I saying? If he's capable, we mean IK I know? Is it IK I know or IK I if, like typo if? I don't know. Oh, he went to a different country. You see, that adds more to it. That adds more context to it. He may regret this, but yeah. Well, how far is this country? I'm not sure. I'm assuming you're like in the US and he went somewhere else. Or he's in one country and you're in a different country, but like the countries are close to each other. How far away? Like how far? How far is a different country for you? Overseas? How bad is the time zone difference, you know? And so why didn't you? Why can't you do the passport stuff now? Oh, that is not bad. Oh, that is not bad. Don't say he went off to a different country. You cannot say that. You cannot say that. Because he broke up with you. Oh. Well, get your passport stuff ready for the next man that you get and goes to a different country, you know? And, you know, oh, you finished the passport. Okay. Well, give him time. Give him time. Go explore and meet new people, meet new guys, you know? Have your fun, you know? And, but, you know, like, yeah, just yeah, like, yeah. But yeah, it shows, yeah, he is upset about it, but yeah. Oh, nah, I don't want next man. Well, it's not about like leaving him behind, but it's more so about, you know, like in the meantime, it's gonna be a hot minute till you guys get back together. Well, I mean, I don't know. A lot can happen. A lot can happen within the next few months. I say this from experience. So yeah. So yeah, check in with me. This is an interesting spread, especially with that Three of Swords and Temperance, and especially this Enchantress of Wands. Do you feel like you can't like hit him up and be like, is that you can't be like, you know, like, dummy, why'd you leave me? You know, like I think that that would require a bit of like a of humility and set aside some pride. And I think the Enchantress of Wands isn't one to really set aside her pride. You know, do you want him to come to you? Is that what it is? Of course we can. We can talk about anything, really. Okay, so yeah, that's all I got. Four of Cups reverse at the bottom of the deck. What to say about her? Don't sit around and wait. Do your thing. You know, don't hold yourself up. There we go. And I think that's what the Six of Coins and this is kind of, and the Four of Cups here are kind of talking about. Don't chase no man. What was it? My friend would always say, the only man I chase is the elotero. You know, the guy selling elotes, those corn on a cob with like that they dress. Ooh, that sounds good. With they put what is it? They put mayonnaise and parmesan and chili powder on it, and then like lemon juice on it. Oh, so good, so good. But yeah, anyway, I'm just hungry right now. I'm gonna give me a second. Who else is still here that wants a reading? I think right now he's still mourning, regretting whether he's gonna hit you up or not. I don't see that. I wasn't really saying anything like that. But it seems that, like, again, it seems that both of you are in the same place, you know. And so I'd say he needs to get through that and be like, and find that. I don't see that like I messed up. I gotta hit her up again. I gotta talk to her again or whatever. I don't see that. I think he's more so like at the moment, um, he's like, um, at the moment he's like, just what was it, a few months ago? Oh no, I'm not tired, hopeful soul. I just need to go get a snack. That's all I need. So I'll be right back. But uh, so yeah, I think so. Yeah, I guess that is right. I think right now he's not really proactively going to reach out to you at the moment. He hasn't mentally set his mind to that. I think right now he's still um, getting over the relationship and trying to figure out where he's going forward with college. And I think college is kind of getting in the way of that. So yeah. So there you go. So yeah. Let me know if he hits you up though. Let me know if he's like, babe, I miss you, babe, AL, babe, please come back, and be like, okay, you know, um, what are you gonna do about it? Don't chase after no man and don't wait up for no man. Mm-mm. What's on the snack menu? Probably fig Newtons and a cheese. Probably that. We can talk shit about Baba Studios for a quick minute. Shannon Mary 1523. Yes, please. You too. Yeah, I saw. What was your question here? Yeah, I would love a relationship reading if you have the time. I do have the time. I'm going to be on here for another hour, but first, a snack break. You know what I had in my mind right now while I was getting the snack? I believe is it Gloria Trevi who sings it? Voy a traer el pelo suelto. Na, na, na. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I got these Nature's Bakery fig bar. The way these motherfuckers just blew Fig Newton out of the water. Okay, so I believe Hopeful Soul was here first. I'm gonna do Hopeful Soul, and then Shannon, I'll do yours after. So what's your question? Hopeful Soul, is this the question? Let me see. Let me see what the cards say. I'm just kidding. Girl, you and me too. Give me the deets. I would love to leave tomorrow. Me too. So what's going on? What is your current living situation? And why does it have to be tomorrow? So you're saying like as soon as possible. I don't know if I would work better for a deadline. With the deadline, I think I would like procrastinate. Like I can feel it. Like I got an email to return these books to the library. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do that right now. It was like Monday or Tuesday I got the email. And then today I was like, okay, I gotta do that before I go live. Hello, Lady Knight. Mm. Okay, let me finish the snack. I'll get to Hopeful Souls reading. Is this riveting content for you guys? Am I here? Am I earning the subscribers? Well, no, that's the point of the procrastination is you procrastinate until the very last minute of the deadline. Right? Or no? Okay, so let's see. So what's your living situation like right now, Hopeful Soul? Hmm? That's the first part. Second part, where do you want to go? Where do you want to live in now? What is your living situation like? Realistically, not like, you know. Okay. How bad is this? Oh my gosh. Hello, Getuta Preda? Getuta? Jetuta? How would you pronounce that G? Okay. Get some more water and then. Well, right now I'm doing a few other people's readings, Getuta, so you'll have to wait. Ah, there we go. There's that burp. Okay. No, I'm not Romanian. But that's a first. That's a first. I constantly get told that I look Indian. But I'm not. Let's see. I live in my mother's house. My mom is in an extended living facility. My sisters, the two biggest shoes on the planet, control everything. I want to sell the house. Well, okay, so and so where do you okay, so I get that. Okay. Hello, Larry Sue Cragen? Clamp? Damn, that is a long Lori Sue. Lori Sue. Did I say Larry Sue? I'm so sorry. Lori Sue. I can't go too much into detail. Okay, okay. So do you? So here's a question: do you want them to sell the house? It sounds like you're like. I get the vibe that like you might be opposed to it, but I think you'd rather just like have them out of your life, like not in your living space, I should say. Oh, we got a donation. Thank you, Getuta. I'm gonna do Getuta's after Hopeful Soul. That's how the rules go. Mm-hmm. I don't care. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Full stop. I love that. Okay, let's see. So, are you looking for like an apartment or what? Where do you live? What's the real estate like in your space? And also, if they sell the house, do you get some of the money? Because that would help. If they're able to sell the house, that means that you would be able to get some money, and that would help greatly moving out and finding a place. Right? Or no? Okay, let's get to laying out these cards. See, first card here, the creature of water, the Queen of Cups. Already, I guess, yeah, that's kind of the mother in focus here is kind of a key part here. What is your relationship like with your mother at the moment? I think other than like complaining about your sisters, but like again, what's and in that case, what is your relation to the house itself? And yeah, I can make my own money, thank God. Good. I can't tell you everything, takes too long. Just want a safe place away from the freaks. Okay. Let's see. And the Queen of Swords as well. The creature of clouds and the creature of water crossing each other. I don't know how this is interesting. She's ill, Zach. Oh, yeah. I'm like, you said she's in a. Would it be hospice? She's in a home, right? But she's taken care of at least, right? Um, yeah, or I guess maybe these are the two sisters, or maybe one in particular. These are yeah, yeah. There technically isn't a list. There kind of is, not really magically intuitive. If a lot of people come in and want readings, I will do the guess the numbers game after Gatuta Pereda's question because they donated. So yeah, to for sure get a reading, you can donate or super chat. Let's see. Let's see here. We have the Three of Trees. Okay, I like this. We're loving this. You're ready to move out. You're ready to move on. You're ready to you're ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's go. Let's go and let's keep going. Doesn't seem like there's much in the way. Two evil sisters. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, wait, what if it's two evil sisters? Because it's the creature of the Queen of Swords and the reverse Queen of Cups. Like, how evil are they? Like, how? I mean, come on. How bad could they be, Hopeful Soul? Okay, so at least your mother's not the. I like that. We're very. I'm very pro mom. I'm sorry. I'm a mama's boy. What can I say? The Five of Clouds. Okay, yeah, that storm passing. Ooh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? What's his name? That I just did the reading. He got the Creature of Clouds and the Five of Swords as well in his reading. But storm is passing. The passing storm. You know, yeah, yeah. Okay, I get that. You want to get out of this tumultuous, chaotic situation at the moment. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, and water. The elemental card of water. What do we do here? I'll come back to her later. We're gonna see that, but again, there's something emotional going on here. I'd say. Yeah, what would I go from there? Hmm. Hmm. I think we'll go to the next card. I'm like, let's see, what do we do here? Let's try this. Okay, the Nine of Stone. I like that. Yeah, you're like that seems to be like what you emotionally need. Emotionally, spiritually, and psychologically need your own safe, peaceful garden home. You can earn it, you can get it, you're on your way there. What the hell is going on? Who rang the doorbell? Who's here? The future, we have the High Priestess. Seclusion, being cut off. Is that what is happening? Why are there all these kids running? Give me a second. Ooh, damn. Yeah, I wouldn't want that either. Mm-mm. You don't need that in your life. You got to get out of there. Just that comment right there. Yeah. Okay, so currently the Nine of Water. Oh yeah, it's this erupting geyser. What is happening? Give me a second. Give us vegetables. The kids, I don't know if they're like from groceries. I don't know. just some little white kid. All. Do you guys want some romaine? Like, no. I just thought it'd be coli. I don't know if that was like from like maybe their garden and their parents sent them out to like send it, or maybe they had like extra. I don't know. Anyways, where was I? Right. Nine of Water, the Nine of Cups. I think this is a great sign. You're gonna break out of the situation that you're in, and it's gonna, yeah. But let's focus this energy on breaking out rather than exploding on your sisters. You know what I mean? They don't need that energy. That energy should be focused on removing yourself from them. You know, uh, which I don't think I need to tell you that. I think you're like I'm on the you're on the go here. Let's see. So current yeah, surrounding environment right now where you're at, the moon. Are you like unclear about something? I think you just got to find the place and just move in, you know? Ooh, it's not been burned, it's been nuked and the earth assaulted. Ooh, okay. Yeah, then this is okay. So the moon here, I kind of want to. I kind of want to say that I don't like this. I don't like this moon. Where are you going? As Lady Gaga once asked, girl, where do you think you're going? My dad left. And the Rider of Clouds, again, this darkness riding off. Be careful with what you get yourself into. You may be coming out of the fire and into out of the frying pan into the fire. And if you're saying that that it has been nuked, imagine how bad it could get. If it could be worse, could there be anything worse? No, let's not say that. Let's not say that. I don't want to put that on you. Oh my gosh. I need a tea. I need a tea spill. But not here, not right now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, and this is the card that's the bottom of the deck. What do you have here? The Creature of Stone, the last. How many sisters do you have? Ooh. The Dark Mother, the dark feminine. Yeah, the Creature of Stone reversed. I was liking this so far. Of like, you're gonna find your own, but I think the High Priestess, the Moon, the Rider, and the Creature of Stone reversed. How many sisters do you have? I think you want to make sure that oh well, we have the Rider of Water here at least. I like that at the bottom of the deck. For some reason, I like him. He seems at peace, though. Reversed and at the bottom of the deck. 2, that's too many. Okay. Because I was like, I see 2 creatures here, and then here's another creature. And so I'm like, I don't know which one is the sisters. I don't know which could be. Because this could be the creature. What sign are you? I don't know. I feel like this could be you. One sister's really in the way, and you may, and this could be another sister. Maybe I'm just throwing stuff and seeing what sticks here. And 2, that's too many. Oh, you're Virgo. Okay, so maybe that's you. Okay, so that would be Earth. Okay. The Rider of Water, they are the alchemical processes to ferment and water. And so the Rider here is going off into is essentially emotionally stimulating. That's what it is. That's what they do. And so this is definitely riling you up. I can kind of see that this reflects you right now with how you feel towards your sisters, and well deserved. But again, focusing this energy into breaking out and into and focusing it on this. You know, focus all this watery, lunar, emotional energy into this. Does that make sense? Into you know, it's reversed insensitive energy. Yeah, there's like the water emotional energies are just like shown very like, especially with the Moon and the High Priestess here. I'm like, and the Rider and these storm clouds as well, the Creature of Water reversed. And I think the water has to settle first. See how calm and still and peaceful the water looks here? I think what it might be saying is you're gonna move out, but it's not over yet. You know, you're gonna move out, but that calm water isn't gonna be where you move out to. Does that make sense? Am I making sense here? Is that right? Right? Understand what I'm trying to say here? You know, it's you don't you're rushing out too fast, I feel. And maybe it's for the best. Let me know. Keep in touch, hopeful soul. I would like to see this because I usually tend to see the Rider of Clouds, the Knight of Swords, as like you're rushing too much into things. You know, you're rushing too fast. You gotta take a minute, look at it, and be like, wait, mm, mm. You know, like wait, let me take a minute, let me take a pause, take a breather, let's chill, let's really look at the fine print here because again, moving into a place, it's like and you sign a lease or something, and it just and really in the end it just brings up more problems, and you'll end up in a situation that's also a headache and not a comfortable home for you, you know. uh, so that's what you have to make sure: find a good home and a comfortable home that you can relax in. Don't look for an escape from your shitty sisters, you know. Um, so yeah, that's what I see. Don't rush into things trying to escape from it because again, it could be it could be a out of the frying pan into the fire type of situation there, and I don't want that for you, you know. Yeah, for sure. Slow down, be patient. You have right now. I'm like, if you have the money to, you got the money to do it. Just look around. Don't just jump at the first opportunity that you have that comes up for a new place to move into. It'll happen, and soon, I would say, but don't, you know, maybe wait for like the second or third option, you know, to pop up for you. Okay, where's my phone? What's over there? Hold on. Checking my phone real quick here. Okay, who texted me? Gosh, no one texted me. Yes, advice received and accepted. So there you go. Okay. Okay, so there you go. Slow down. Don't rush into things. But on the other hand, and I don't want you to be the guinea pig for this to test this, but like, hey, maybe you should rush into it. No, hopes and fears here. The writer calls something, you know, rushing into things. And yeah. Do you have family members you would never pick? Not yet. Thankfully, my relationship with my siblings is, for the most part, pretty good, except for maybe my brother. But I think my brother, he's going through something. But but we were never really super, super, super close like that to begin with. But anyways, but that's besides the point. We care for each other, but So, anyways, that's we're getting off the subject. But no, wait, yeah, I do have an aunt. I do, yeah. Hopefully my entire family falls under that category. Oh fuck, that's right. Yeah. Anyways, there are people like that. Anyways, I hope you have that peace always. There was a moment where I kind of lost it a bit with one of my sisters, but we're kind of back on good terms. But yeah. So yeah, so there you go, hopeful soul. I wish you luck with your moving endeavors. And that's one thing that I like about this Creature of Clouds card is that it's these birds that are flying south for the winter. It's too cold here, and so they're flying away, or they're flying to their nest. You know, these birds flying to their nests in these branches. So yeah, um, so yeah, yeah. Don't let, what is it like? Don't let the home search cloud your judgment too much, if that makes sense, you know. So yeah, again, the moon card, it's not good to like not know where you're going. And it's again that emotional space. You got to really settle those emotional waters for sure. That's for sure. No matter how annoying your sisters may be, chill. Still the waters. Thank you, Lori. Lori's on it. Lori, do you have a channel? Do you do you use tarot as well? Do you work with the cards? Okay, so where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Getuta. What's your let's see. Why is Adrian keeping me blocked everywhere? Because I don't want to talk to you. Unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, are you with us, Getuta? Let me I'm like, let me do the seance call here. Ah, there you are. Okay, just had to make sure you're still with us before I start this reading. Oh, okay. Let's do. I'm gonna use. We're gonna use. What are we gonna use? 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 Of all these decks, no, get off. I gotta fix my carpet now. We're gonna use the Morgan Greer for you, Getuta, which is pretty much like a Rider-Waite Smith, but with like a little vintage flair to it, you know? So, who is Adrian to you, Getuta? An ex? A friend? Family member? What's going on? Okay, it's your ex. Okay. I mean, hey, maybe it's a sign to just start moving on. Honestly, being blocked everywhere on everything is the best way to start moving forward. Ex-boyfriend. Yeah. For how long? How long have you? How long has he had you blocked, Getuta? And may I ask why? Okay, for a few months. That's tough. If it's already been a few months, I was already like after like, you know, when I went through something similar, I was already like a few weeks moving on already. We were in conflict. How long were you guys together? Ah, itchy. And conflict about what? You can't just be like, we were in conflict. Every relationship has a conflict, okay? To a degree. To a degree, you know. Arguing, debating things, talking things out that need to be. Almost 3 years. Oh, it must have been bad. Let's see. What's going on. That's tough. That right there. Yeah, I can see why it, like after being blocked on everything and after 3 years, too much ego. pride and ego that does get in the way, like with conflict and arguments and all that. And yeah, it's been, what is it, a few months, blocked for a few months, been together for 3 years. That's wow. Look at that. Are people making friends? Are people being friends in my chat? I love it. That's why I do this. This is why I do my work. Hello, Bean Drinker. I love that name. I am taking questions. Just, I just be over 18, and no medical questions, no legal questions, no what else. I'm not a big fan of third-party readings. I guess what I'm doing right now is a third-party reading. But anyways, yes, go eat something. That'll help. And thank you for stopping by, Hopeful Soul. Okay, so let's see. Let's get back to you, Gatuta, before getting distracted with the chat. I always get distracted with the chat, but I always have to check and be like, what if he said something else? Let's see. He blocked me last year as well, but he had everything under control because he had access to my Facebook. What? See, I can never do that. I can never do that. Like it's, hey, the level of trust. Yeah, no. Also, why are you still on Facebook? Don't you know nobody's on Facebook these days? Raise your hand if you're on Facebook. I mean, I have a Facebook account, but I haven't used it in forever. I'm gonna delete it soon. Oh, I don't do mediumship readings either. I don't touch on that shit. That's too dark-sided for me. Well, it's not dark-sided, but it's like, yeah. Of course I have Facebook. I don't have Facebook. Well, I have Facebook, but I don't use it. Everybody's like leaving Facebook, you know? It is, but depends. Right. Okay, so anyways, back to your reading though. Okay. We're gonna do a relationship, see what's going on with you, with him, and then the relationship. We'll see. You'll see right now. Oh, the Four of Cups reversed. This is you. This is your heart. Your heart right now. Your emotional insight. So yeah. Let's see. What time is it? I think I'll do one more read. I think we'll do a round of guess the numbers game. Let's see. I only use Facebook to bash my piece of shit senator on a daily basis. That's funny. Okay, so Four of Cups reversed. This is again, yeah, heart is in pieces. But it's saying that you have something there. Whether that's with Adrian, I'm not sure. But this is definitely like you're waiting for Adrian to unblock you. I can for sure see that. Now, like that's definitely what's being said here. Mentally, the Hierophant. Where are you mentally in terms of like, because I feel like the Hierophant is saying like, you know what went wrong, it's sort of like what needs to be done to make things right, perhaps, or maybe to some extent that this is how things go and maybe it's time to start moving forward. Okay, so you're very confused. Then in that case, itchy. Then in that case, you need to find some advice. Oh wait, I'm here. No, I'm not a relationship advice expert. Don't come to me for this. I'm just trust. I'm using the cards for this. So in no way, shape, or form am I ready to am I a great source for relationship advice. Who do you know is well experienced in breakups, getting over breakups, and moving forward? There's actually a few. I saw a few good books at Barnes and Noble. I haven't read them because I have a shit ton of books to read, but I would like to get a hold of them and read them so that I could better advise and integrate what I get from those books into readings like this. Um, so yeah, so the Hierophant here is definitely like you need to find a teacher. You need to find someone that's going to help you not get confused as to what to do moving forward. You know, you're saying very confused. You miss the hell out of him. It hurts. You gotta have I have appointment for counseling. Okay, there we go. Right, for maybe you can, yeah, for counseling, right? Bring this up with them and talk to them about this. Or have you been talking to them about it? Well, continue that. Listen to them. They are going to help you with that, and I think that's really going to help guide you. But I think you really gotta talk to them about this, about really missing them and how to work on it, just one step at a time to move forward. Um, so yeah, we have here his heart, Adrian's heart here is death reversed. uh Interesting, very interesting. It seems that he's for sure moving forward. And I think, yeah, it's oh gosh, what could I say on that one? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, it's like he seems to be trying to cut you out of his life for sure. And then we have the King of Pentacles as well. I think he's probably burying himself in his work. Does he work? What does he do for work? Let's see. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then foundation of the relationship, we have the Emperor. It's kind of like saying, this is where it is. This is how things are. This is where we're at. Very like a very strict, direct, and pretty cold reading. He's a delivery driver. Not a bad job. Advice, 10 of Wands. It's weighing too much down on you. Advice here, you gotta work on it. Just as he is working on using Death's scythe to cut you out of his life, you gotta do the same. You gotta do the same. Put on some. Here's what you gotta do. Here's what you gotta do. Here's what you gotta do. Let me put this here right now before let's put that there, face down. We'll get to it right now, and then we'll flip it over here. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. You really gotta move. Oh, this ain't good. Here's what you gotta do. Get to that. You gotta get your earbuds in. You gotta go find Billie Eilish's "Hit Me Hard and Soft" and listen to the whole album. Get drunk and cry that shit out. You gotta mourn this loss. I think to him, this is kind of like, it's over. To him, in his heart, it's over. I mean, and if he comes back to you, remember this. You don't need that. This is the way this is continuing so far. There is something. This could become something rotted. I don't like it. I don't like it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. If he does hit you up, make sure you tell your counselor. So yeah, let's see. The moon potential. No. You gotta cry this shit out some more. He ain't gonna apologize. He blocked you. He blocked you. That's his apology. No, fuck that guy. No, you don't need it. You don't need his apology. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No. An apology would come from someone that actually, cares and loves for you. Yeah, he has. Yeah, no, and yeah, if he unblocks you everywhere and hits you up, that better be with a fucking sorry. No, he has to say it in person. He has to do it in person. You know, um, that's the only way that it could have some validity and some credit to it, just as a start. You know, because an apology isn't forgiveness. Because I'm sure if he were to unblock you and say, "I'm sorry, can we get back together?" What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I know for a fact you gonna hop right back to him, right? And then the cycle continues. I can't trust him anymore. That's right. Okay, there we go. Good. You can't trust. I like that. I like that you're there at least. Okay. Okay. Nope. Okay, good. Okay. Okay. I was like, you better not. You better not. You better not, because this right here, I don't like this. Mm-mm. This right here should be your foundation. The foundation, and you know what's right. Okay, I was hoping. I was like, I'm wrong. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I was wrong on that. Okay. I like that, Lori. I like that. I like that. So yeah, Getuta, it's best you continue your work on moving on and mourning the loss of this, because if you stay hung up on this, it's not gonna be pretty. If you get back together with him, it's not. No, don't do it. Let me move this more so it's in frame here, so you can see these cards better. Okay. It seems that he's ready to cut you off. If he's so quick to cut you off every time, no. Mm-mm. Oh no, don't be sorry. I jumped to conclusions a bit too much. So, because a lot of people a lot of people asking the same type of questions, I know for a fact they would jump right back to it. They hop right back onto it. If he said, "Babe, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean to, babe. I'm sorry," and it's like, you said sorry, you apologized or try or attempted to, but his response was to block you on everything. Like, how can you atone and work on fixing things if you have the complete cold shoulder? Even if asking for forgiveness and having that talk ends up in, again, conflict and arguments, that's talking shit out. That's working shit out. Of course, to an extent and a degree that, like, the argument stays civil, you know. Uh yeah, he will come back, that's for sure, but I can't be with him anymore. I like that. I like that. hmm hold on to that. Hold on to that. And what else? I was gonna say something, but then I lost it. Damn. It was gonna be something good too. Ah, ah. Thanks, Lori. I try. Every time I get a compliment, I try. What can I say? um, yeah. It's right. Cold shoulder forgiveness, having the door open, conflict resolution, something, something, something. You can find someone better. Getuta. You can find someone better. So yeah. Which, yeah, they're always, no. What was it that they said? The grass is only greener where you water it. And you've tried watering this lawn, and all it did was give you weeds. There ain't no grass growing here. There's only weeds. Hmm. Yeah, you're welcome, Gatuta. I also want to note Taurus and Taurus. I think mentally you guys might be in the same place. Mentally, I think you guys are in a similar place. Don't take that as a good thing. Don't take that as a sign of like you guys getting back together. More so as a sign of like he's moving on, you're moving on. You know, I think you just want that closure, right? You can't get that closure. You don't need closure from someone like this. And you're much more diplomatic than I'll ever be. Hello, Rachel. Wait, Rachel, have you been on my channel before? Let's see. You know what I thought? I thought he was my twin flame. I don't buy into that. I don't buy into the twin flame ideas. Uh, yeah, because you're very similar. Sometimes that doesn't work out. Sometimes it's best to have a little bit of differences. You know. So yeah, I think that's what makes alchemy is the different things coming together. Not total opposites because that doesn't necessarily work out all the time. The opposites attract type of thing that doesn't necessarily work out every time. I like how big and wide I made my hands there. It doesn't, you know, um, it doesn't necessarily work out all the time. But um, don't buy into that soulmates twin flame thing. Mm-mm. Even if you are with the love of your life that you're gonna like die together or like till death do us part type of love, even then don't buy into that. A lot of that has led to some very toxic places. So yeah, twin flames. Yeah, and like uh people started saying the twin flame thing as like a no, it's not like soulmates, it's different. Sounds pretty much the same every time it's been explained to me a lot of the times. Hello, Safa369. You're gonna have more. There's gonna be more. Getuta. Yes, Shannon. I know. I've been on this relationship reading for a long time, but again, I'm like, yeah. I think I've said everything that I needed to say. Blah, 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 blah. I think I've said everything that I needed to say. Keep working on moving on. Listen to that Billie Eilish album, Getuta. Trust. It's gonna help. No, you're not next, Rachel. Like, who's Billy? Oh, I mean, no, Billie Eilish. No, but no, not that Billie. Billie. You know who she is, right? Or no? Not listen. Yeah, listen to the album. Everybody should listen to it. Album of the year, honestly. It's her best work. I was like, finally, she put out some good music. Okay, so. No, my name isn't Billy. No, go Google or look up on Spotify or on YouTube, wherever you listen to music. Billie Eilish. Do you not know who Billie is? Oh my God. Someone help her. Someone help Gatuta. Okay. So how many people here want a reading? I think I have a lot of people. I think we're gonna do a guess the numbers reading. Guess the numbers game. Okay. All right, Gatuta. So whoever all wants a reading, I'm going to pull a card. And then I will pull up a banner. Let me put up some extra rules here. The Barbie movie, Billy. There we go. Yeah. That one, yeah. I don't know if that was how the song goes, but you know, you know, what was I made for? But no, you got to listen to. She wrote the title in French, but it's like, you were the love of my life, essentially. And it's like, and she's like, but I lied. She lied. Okay, good night, Gadupa. Okay, so let's see. So to all who want a reading, I will pull a card right now. And let's see. Okay, and you guys have to guess between. No, not yet, Shannon. Not yet. I will pull up the banner, and when another banner comes up, then you start guessing. Okay, so here's the card. I wait. Okay, yeah, making sure I know what it is. Now you can start guessing. All who want a reading, go on. Start guessing. Just, you know, between 0 to 21. Okay, that's what you're gonna guess at. Okay, and that's everyone. And you can guess as many times as you want. Oh, of course she gets it first. First. Take it back, Shannon. No. Safa got it. Oh wait, you guys can't see it. It's written down here. 2 of discs. The Lord of Harmonious Change. That's how this. Sometimes it's quick. Sometimes it takes a minute. But congrats, Safa. Safa, what's your question? How old are you, Safa? Let's ask that question first. Where are you at? Where are you at in life? Will I ever get married? And is it a good idea for me or not? You're 28. Okay. You're the same. We're the same age, Safa. Let's see. Should I use this one? No, I kind of want to do. What am I gonna? But what if? What are we gonna use? 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 I think we're gonna use the Byzantine. Being a contestant. No. Oh, these cards want to jump out. These cards are ready to be read with. Single women who own cats are cool. They are. There's nothing wrong with being single. But here's a real question. Do you really want to be married, Safa? That's the thing. If you want to be, go for it. in life, what's keeping you? You know, what's telling you no? You know, what is it that's telling you that, you know? Because at the end of the day, marriage is just for like tax purposes. At the end of the day. Should we count that? What do you guys think? I think for today I won't. I'm not sure. So yeah, this is a good read. This is gonna be a quick one. Let's see. I would highly recommend. Well, actually, I'm gonna start reading that chapter before I take it back to the library. But you're still so young. Which is about like being 30 and like what it means to be an adult and how people are struggling to meet the check marks, struggling to check all the lists of what it means to be an adult. You know, married, out of your parents' house, with a job, graduated college, and all that, and everybody's kind of everybody that's like our age and to mid 30s, late 30s are struggling with that. Struggling, but also like coming to terms and accepting that it's not as much of a need as it is these days, But maybe after 30, right? That's kind of where I'm at too. After 30, I think marriage is going to be on the table more seriously. Yeah, I think like maybe more 35 for me, I think. Dropping cards, please. Oh no. Okay, there we go. We're good, everyone. No need to panic. Okay. And yeah, I mean, like, not this year, definitely. I mean, yeah. Have you? How many? Are you in a relationship right now, or did you get out of a relationship? Like, what's up with that? Yeah, not that it doesn't seem like important to her, but more so like, what's so alluring about it? Let's see here. Boom. I think there's other stuff you gotta focus on first. Let's see. I've never been in a relationship, but I believe in marriage. Not sure if it is a good idea for me or not. You've never been in a relationship. Wait, I'm sorry. How do you identify? I'm like, what are you a man or a woman? Or they them? So yeah, the 10 of Wands kind of shows that currently maybe there's other stuff on your plate that you need to deal with first. It's crossing you. The Count of Cups. What man in your life is in your way? What emotional things are getting in your, like, yeah, is it a man? Are you looking for a man? Ah, but I'm Muslim and we don't date. This is making more sense. This is making more sense. Uh-huh. Yes. My sister was married to a Muslim man. Uh, but that's a story for another day. What the hell? Your record. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the weather here. My computer's distracting me with the weather. No? Okay, no. Perhaps a belief is the cross, right? I mean, yeah, so you don't date. I mean, you don't date, that's going to be an issue, I think. At least with our, at least in, for me, at least my perspective, my opinion, I believe that, that's like, I'm like, how do you know? But then again, arranged marriage, would it be an arranged marriage then? I believe some people do that in Muslim cultures. This is where my ignorance is showing. I'm very sorry. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But arranged marriages happen, and I, at least like I hear like discussions of like when people in India talk about it. It's like I think they take it as like a matter of fact type of thing, and it's like it's. I think we've always been told the story of like forced into a marriage that they don't want to be in, you know, and then like they just hate this person that they're with. But it's like for the most part, it's probably like it's more transactional and more business like, if anything, um, rather than anything actually like really emotional. Let's see what's next. Let's see what's going on next here. We have the Five of Wands, some conflict here. It seems that there's other people. What are other people around you talking about in terms of this? How are you? How much are you being influenced, or whose opinions are you hearing that is kind of getting in the way of like your own ideas and your own opinions on marriage? You know. Then we have the Four of Coins. Is money an issue? What is the fiscal monetary uh, influences going on here? But it doesn't seem to be like being in this position. It seems to indicate that that's not necessarily. Uh, I don't think it's necessarily. Money doesn't seem to be a problem or the main focus as to why you would want to get married. So yeah, let's see here. Then we have what is this? Fortitude, right? Reverse, strength reversed. I mean, how? Right, right. Fortitude, yeah, yeah. Here we have. Who is it? Abraham, right? Is it Abraham? No, no, no. Joseph? No. Joshua? No. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting my Old Testament. The man who wrestles the angel becomes Israel, I believe. Hello, MV. Yeah, here we have this strength here. What is your do you feel like you're at a loss of control here? Like it's out of your hands in a sort of way? Like it's sort of not like how much of a say do you feel like you have in wanting to this? I think that's what it is. You need to sort of essentially grab the bull by the horns and be like, you know what, let me give this marriage thing a try. How? Because here's the thing, I'm like, it depends on also divorce. What's your stance on divorce and all that kind of goes into things here. What are other people saying? What's the fiscal money aspect of it, and what's your capability in this? Because again, it's going to be also about teamwork as well, a marriage, whether that is arranged or not. Ace of Cups. I like this though. It's a good sign. I like her. We like to see her, especially in the context of this question. The Ace of Cups is that, again, that opportunity of emotional growth, you know? And whether you stay single or not, it seems that, you know what? It'll be still personally fulfilling for you. Let's see, where are you currently? Oh, we have the Magus. In the end, you have that the Magus here is again showing that capability. It lines up perfectly with the fortitude, what you can do and what you have the capabilities to do. It's your life. Drive it to the direction that you want it in, uh give marriage a try. I'm very like, I can be very pessimistic when it comes to marriage. I used to think it's very like there's no need for it. I think of the ceremonial aspect of it and I think it's like but but big but now I'm kind of changing on that, and I'm kind of being like, you know what, there's really nothing wrong with it in the end. But I think the main focus is you really got to figure out if that's what you want. You don't need it. You should at least want it. Even if you are curious about it, you should. I think you are. If you were asking, I'm like, hey, Then we have here the Nine of Cups. I mean, this kind of seems to be like a pretty happy-go-lucky type of card. Look at her. She's dancing. She's free. How liberated and free do you feel right now on your own? How because again, with this and this, you have to have liberty to do so. I don't know what your living situation is like, but yeah. Ooh, I love the court cards in this deck, and he's kind of creepy. Hopes and fears here. We have the Page of Coins. Again, back to money being a focus here. But I do like the Page of Coins. I like his outfit. I like the white with the black stripe. I just love how Scylla Conway, the artist of this deck, drew her court cards and their robes here. Like I think it's just so beautiful. Like I almost like paused shuffling when I saw the Queen of Cups. Like she's so beautiful. All the court cards are beautiful here. Especially like again, like look at the King of Cups with his blue. Anyways, enough gushing about the imagery on the court cards. Let's see. Potential outcome. Ooh. Ten of Swords. How bad can it be? If you get married, what's the worst that can happen? It's not like people are going to go to war over you. Are you a Helen of Troy? I think if there's anything that should be taken from this is whatever you decide and whatever you want, you stick to it. Don't half-ass it. Don't half-ass it. Oh, the bottom of the deck, the Holy Fool. Go for it. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? Like, I swear if you get married and bloodshed happens, it's not on me. Okay? It's not on me. This is for entertainment purposes only. You're so pleasantly diplomatic. I try. Well, with readings, you really can't be too gung-ho and straight into it. You really gotta keep it like, the tarot is fucking vague as fuck at times. So it's like, you really can't be like, yep, for sure. So will you ever get married? I think so, yes. Is it a good idea? That's up to you. That's up to the person that's getting married. And if the man you meet treats you right with respect and love, at the very least respect, that in its own form is a taste of love, I guess. But again, it's like you have to be asking yourself if it's like marriage through love or via love or with love or out of love versus marriage as just a life goal to attain. And I think that's they're very different and distinct things. So I think you have to really ask yourself, how happy are you single? And how happy are you outside of it? Because honestly, like these are like in very sharp contrasts to each other. Like, yeah. Hello, JR. Welcome. Hold on. I hear my dog crying. I've come to the end of this reading, and I think you should I think you shouldn't just go wistfully. I think you should be very proactive with this. Very happy single. Thanks God. There you go. There you go. So it's not like, do you have to? It's not like you have to. Is anyone forcing you? No one's forcing you, you know? I think the channel found you. By the powerful algorithmic gods, I have come to your feed. No, I just so happen to get in the mood to do live reading. So yeah, this is a very interesting reading. Tell me how it goes. Right? No. Right. There you go. This is truly, purely, if you want it, you should go have it. If you're happy being single, that's actually very good. You're at a very good place to actually start considering marriage. And I guess you are. I don't see any really bad signs other than like whatever the hell's going on here with the Ten of Swords, but this is just a potential outcome. All that matters is that you make sure that you find someone that is also single, honest, respectful, and what else? What was the other one? And is gonna help support you and help you grow spiritually as well. Inshallah, mashallah. No way. no, sorry. That's not my culture. That's not my culture, but I do love hearing it when people say that. Mashallah, you know. So yeah, there you go. Let me know. I like that also the card that you guessed on is harmonious, the Lord of Harmonious Change. Maybe you will get married. Mashallah, you get married and he treats you well. With respect and with love. So yeah. Okay, so there you go. I hear my dog crying. I'm gonna go help him. I don't know who all would like a reading still. I might do one more. I think we'll do one more. I'm gonna. Okay, so there you go, Safa. I wish you luck. Enjoy being single. Enjoy being single. Don't rush into marriage. So yeah. Okay. So there's. Oh right. Shannon still wants a reading, and then I don't know who else. But I'm gonna pull a card. We're gonna hide the current comment. Okay, I'm gonna go check. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go see right now. You guys guess. Go on, guess. Between 0 and 21, you can guess as many times as you want. I'll be right back and check the numbers. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Did anyone guess right? Oh, I think we have one winner. Yeah. Shannon got it. And the Hierophant, no less. I love how this Hierophant, the colors here look like almost like opal with like the blue and the yellows and the browns and all that. It's a beautiful card here. Anyways. I'm not gone anymore. I'm still here. So congrats, Shannon. You got your reading. I was like, I knew I'm like, I hope she gets the reading. So yeah, so sorry to all who weren't able to get a reading, but you know. Don't worry, I'll be live again tomorrow. I'll try to be live. No, tomorrow I cannot. I will not be live tomorrow. I will be live Friday, I believe also Saturday and Sunday. I think Friday to Sunday I'll also be live. I think for it depends. It depends. I'll try and be live at this time whenever I can, but tomorrow I will not be able to be live at this time here tomorrow. Right? Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Right? Yes, tomorrow's Thursday. Okay, so just a heads up to all here. Let's see. All right, yeah, thank you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, which I think works now. I remember back when they brought up the notification bell and it like wouldn't work for some people, or like it was like glitchy. Like sometimes people would get notifications, sometimes they wouldn't. Anyways, an old YouTuber reminiscing of past YouTube antics. What's your question, Shannon? A relationship reading, right? What exactly though? A specific question though. And this will be the last reading because it's almost dinner time and I need to, yeah. Marriage relationship. Okay, let's see. What's up? What's the tea? Are you in a relationship? Are you looking for a relationship? Are you single? Or did you just get out of a relationship? I need a little more here. Currently at a crossroads in my marriage for about a year. Okay. What's the issue? What seems to be the problem? What did he do? What's her name? Do you know her address? I'm just kidding. Like as if no. I'm joking. I joke. I kid. Stay or go. How happy are you? Where do you feel like where do you feel like this relationship is going? Yeah, I was gonna say stay or go is probably where you most likely are. What seems to be the issue? I should actually start shuffling. You know, let's see here. I rarely use this deck for relationships. Together for 13 years, married for 6, you have 2 kids. Damn. That is something where it's like you've been here this long. Why back out now? Well, no, not back out. Back out isn't the right word. Not sure if this is my highest and best self. Not feeling fulfilled or supported. That right there. That right there is the key to love. You're 32. And you're 32. Been together for 13 years, married for how long? What is it? I'm doing the math here. Married for 6, you got 2 kids. Married for 6 years, you got married in 2000. No. You got married when you were 26? Yeah, wow. But again, for 6, wow, that is on 2018. I mean, huh. Okay, we're going to get into this. We're going to get into this. You still love him, I'm sure. Maybe a 7-year itch. I mean, let's see. We're going to see right now. Yeah, you do need to tell him. You do need to talk to him about this. If you guys have been together for 13 years, you should be able to be like, this is how I'm feeling. What's that Charlie XCX album, How I'm Feeling Right Now? You know, you got to sit down and be like, hey, babe, let me talk to you about something. Doing couples and solo counseling for a year. Okay. And I'm sure so you're both aware of how you're feeling, right? Yeah, keep doing it because I think, and again, I'm going to recommend But You're Still So Young by, where is it? Where's the book? Where's she at? Where did I put her? Where did it go? Where is it? Where's the book? I lost it. Oh, it's right here. I'm about to start the chapter on marriage. So if I'd only read it before I was reading it just now, but I don't know if you have that or if you've read this or not. Let me show it here. This one. This is what I've been reading. This is the current text tome that I'm touting for people to read. Usually it's Bell Hooks, All About Love, which you should also read. I highly recommend it. Okay. So you're kind of both on the same page in terms of like whether to continue the marriage or not. How old are your kids? No, that's not important. I'm like, because I'm sure you guys are both, whatever you guys do with your marriage, I'm sure in the end of the day, your main concern is going to be your kids, and making sure that they're happy and yeah. Anyway. The grass is rarely greener. What did I say? The grass is greener where you water it. And that's, again, your grass should also be watered as well. And you both work, right? This isn't like a stay-at-home type of situation going on here, right? Well, I mean, it's like you've worked so hard to the conclusion. Nobody really ever continues to talk about the happily ever after, What is that after? What happens there, Oh. Yeah, but it's not like you... Damn, wait. How much? That's a lot. Wait, that's a lot. I'm thinking of if it's like minimum wage. I'm like, wait, if it's a minimum wage, 4 times the average minimum wage in the US, that's a lot. It's like, if I'm feeling alone anyways, is it easier to just worry about me and the kids instead of everyone? That's a good question. Is he not present in the relationship? What's happening there? But you're not alone. Let me tell you that. A lot of people are going through the same stuff. And this is one of the reasons why I was kind of opposed to marriage, at least at the age that I was 5 years ago. And then only in the past 2 years, I should say, I've started changing my opinion on that. But he works a lot. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah. Anyways, let's start pulling some cards instead of yapping about the question itself, So they're 2 and 4 years old. That is young. And those are difficult ages. Well, 2 at least, the terrible 2s. Oh my gosh. Would your lives be better if you weren't such an affluent provider, though? Let's see here. And the Hierophant seems to be, what could the Hierophant be saying? Who is he? The Magus of the Eternal. Okay, so let's see. Oh. Oh. Let's see. So your heart, the 2 of Wands. What's out there? What is it, that Pocahontas song? Just around the river bend. You know, there's so much more just around the river. There's so much opportunity out there. You know, do you feel like you've locked yourself into the situation that you're at right now, and you're desiring something more, that ever elusive out there? You know. Let's see. Your mind, the Hermit. Huh. Sense of loneliness. And that, again, the Hermit here is at the crest of his peak, and he's looking back. You know. Wait, you're at your Saturn's return, right? You're 30. No, it can't be. No, I think that already passed. Right? 30. No. Right? Yes? No? Wait. Yes? No? No. Right? No. Yes? No? No. No? 2018. You're 32. Okay. No, you've passed your Saturn return. Okay, his heart. We have Justice. Again, like you said, that black and white thinking. And the 10 of Discs reverse. Okay, so is he very work focused, I'm assuming? I've been through a few things and have the experience and retrospective that comes with age. I hope that might be of value to you. I couldn't see at 30 what I did at 49, 50, 60. 10. Page of Cups, foundation of the relationship. You know, I kind of like this. What's that curiosity? Where did that curiosity go? You know, is that what's lacking? You know, I'm always the last priority, and he loves to have control. I think a lot of men struggle with that control, wanting to know that they're that they can manage things. And really, they can't. But again, last priority. Girl, you got to tell him. You got to tell him. Appreciate me. You know? Prioritize me. Prioritize me. You know? Advice. 7 of Wands. What do we say? Prioritize. What's the priority? You know? Then quit accepting being the last priority. Change your response. If you're not his top priority, then he's not yours. you guys are in this relationship, in this marriage, and this is how he's managing it, then that's how you got to manage it too. And that's how the team is playing out, right? You know? Reversed hanged man, potential outcome. You're just going to get stuck in this. You got to break out of this. The cards say you got to break out of it. I think you guys need some time apart. Talk is cheap, action speaks. Where this is going, I don't like it. I don't like it. Just plain point blank period. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Cups. She's been littering these readings for the past 2 days. I think yesterday, someone got it for the Guess the Numbers game, and then all today. Men can be really dense. We can be. Yep. Safa's back with some gold right here. Choose yourself. You're a priority to yourself. Wait, what am I? No, there we go. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to no. Okay, there we go. So the Queen of Cups, she is the deep emotional well. You know, she is the deep vast sea. She's also, I believe she calls her, I believe in the guidebook for this deck, she calls her Tiamat. And deep from within, beauty blooms out of her, you know. Kind of settled, and after kids, someone showed me what I was missing. Oh. There's a lot, but been an issue since day one. So you settled. Which I guess the point of marriage is to settle down, not to settle. Crab, Cancer, right? I don't have crabs. Have you ever had crabs? Why? Why knows all about this. Why has had many a bug in his life. He's the most experienced. He's had many years of experience. Wait, you had? Oh, wait. That sucks. I enjoy that. Seafood is very, very good for you. I want some sushi now. I prefer it fried or sushi. Let's see. Go away. Okay, there we go. I like crab and shrimp as food. That is. Yeah. You know, I only like my mom's fish tacos. I'm not a huge fan of seafood, mind you. I do not like oh gosh, what's it called? Shrimp cocktail. I don't. And my family loves to throw it on. I will be having the worst day and the worst, like, I'll be like starving and have had the worst day, and then my mom will pull up and be like, I made some shrimp cocktail. That's no. Backward cabs. Who are you? Are you in the 90s? I was born in 96, so. But yeah, I like my backwards hat. What's wrong with it? Do you hate it? I can take it off. And that's all I'll take off on this live stream. I'm sorry, when Y comes on, a different me comes out. So yeah. I'm gonna say keep talking to your counselor. And honestly, like, it seems that both, like, the 10 of discs and the Hermit, I think it's kind of like, did you guys peak? Do you guys both feel the same? Like, how mutual do you feel about it? Put it back on. But anyway, Shannon, I'm gonna say you kind of are settling onto like I think it's time to bring in something fresh and new, not in terms of like the relationship or like a new relationship, but more so like for yourself. So you okay? So let's think of it like this: divorce. Divorce is finalized. Where are you going now? The world is your oyster. What do you want to do? If you continue, yeah, I think this is where you both kind of like you guys are gonna check in with each other through via co-parenting because I'm sure you guys are both gonna want to work with your still be there for your children. Like I like from what you're saying, it doesn't seem like that's going to be an issue. You know, I agree with this too. I agree with this too. You know, it, the grass is not greener. Again, you gotta water it. You gotta water it. You know, focus on me and get back to myself. See what makes me happy. In turn, I'm a better and more present parent. There we go. There we go. And plus, if he's working so hard and he's making 4 times the amount, he can pay child support. He can help you. You know, I like that. There we go. My watering can is empty. Well, replenish it, girl. Replenish it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Could we also point out that Justice here, Ma'at, is looking away from you, and you right here, the Hermit, is looking towards him. We in the desert, my friends. Well, the thing is that when it does rain in the desert, it floods. Usually it tends to flood, I think the desert something about that, something about the environment. So environmentalists, ecologists, explain in the chat, please. um so yeah, why question for you, why I have a question for you, why when are we doing thirsty tarot? And you find water beneficial to the unit. What is the water though? I think that's attention and care and focus, you know. Be a cactus, there you go. I'm like, speaking of water and watering your grass, I'm like, a thirsty tarot. When are we gonna go back to it? I need to bring it back. If not, I'm gonna find a different gay tarot reader to take your place. Why? And I'm pretty sure he also kind of feels the same. Maybe. I don't know. Somewhere deep down, deep down in there. I'm pretty sure he feels the same. But I think it might be for the best. If you feel this stagnation and you feel like it's time to bring something new into your life, shake it up after retrograde. hmm There you go. There you go. You need to do a what's it called, uh, uh an eat pray love. You need to go out and and go find a go to India and pray for a while. I agree with Laurie though. You did invest a lot of time and energy and effort into that. And I'm pretty sure that led to you feeling spread too thin and burnt out by the end of it. By the time your kids are by now that your kids are 2 and 4 now, and you've had this marriage for how long again? Being together for 13 years. In this relationship for 13 years, you know. You've pushed so much. And yes, a relationship is work, but it should also be comforting, and it should also be replenishing. It should be the home base where you are, oh my gosh, to make his lunches slash meals. He'll be fine. He's a big boy. He'll learn. He'll learn. I'm like, trust. Anyone can slap on mayo, mustard, ham, and cheese onto 2 slices of bread and call it a sandwich. He'll live. Dried chicken and rice. No. Drive-through is everywhere, right? Thank you. McDonald's. No, I'm just kidding. I prefer flame broiler. Do y'all know what flame broiler is? Do y'all got flame broiler over there? I love flame broiler, but honestly, it's very easy to do yourself. Just what? Chicken, rice, and vegetables. But again, that shit's got to be seasoned and flavored. Okay. Thank you. Be mindful. Patience is demurity. And food, yeah, food is the least of anyone's issues. Yeah, it's more so. What's the conversation like during the meal? What's the conversation like at dinner time? So yeah, Shannon, it seems that you're pretty leaning forward on like breaking out and trying something new, and trying to work on yourself to replenish yourself, because it seems that you put so much of yourself into this relationship that you finally realize, like, wait, who am I? What am I doing? Is this what I want in life? Is your Saturn return right now? I don't know. You got to look that up. This sounds like very Saturn return energy, Shannon. When's your birthday? I think you can figure it out. And kids grow, yeah. December 15th. Year, please wait. I can do the math here. No, I can't. December 15th. What is that? Sagittarius? So 1991. Okay, 91. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so Saturn return. To compare it, your sun sign, your birthday is your Saturn return. So no, sorry, what am I saying? Your sun return, your solar return, where when the planet is right back at the position that it was when at the time of your birth. Now, I believe it varies, but let me see here. Saturn return for December. I'm literally Googling this, like. Let's see here. Yeah, because Saturn is retrograding, right? Is this? Yeah, current planets. Saturn is retrograding in Pisces at 17 degrees. So Saturn is, well, no, I need to see if that, yeah, most likely it was. Let's see here. December 15th. December 15th of 91. Okay, so your Saturn was in Aquarius at 4 degrees. What is this? What are we doing here? Is this it? Right? Am I doing this right? I think so. Yeah, the sun in Sagittarius. I'm sorry, you guys can't see what I'm looking at, but I'm like, let's see, where's Saturn? Yeah, Saturn was in Aquarius at 4 degrees. Yeah, your Saturn return past already. As I said, it's like I'm like usually it's like by the year. Yeah, maybe because of the retrograde, it might be affecting it. But anyways, yeah. Aries is my moon, I think. Let me see. The moon is a little. I can't see, but let me see. Because I don't have your time, and I'm not going to ask for that or your location. I'm not going to ask for that. Let's not do that. I'm just curious here. Yeah, Aries, close to Aries, Pisces. It seems on the cusp. It's on the cusp between Pisces and Aries. Your moon. At least from what I see. If I get the time right, I'm pretty sure the time would push it probably into Aries. Oh, sorry, Anna Hayes. I'm not doing any more readings. I'm gonna call it a night here. I've been on for 3 hours already. Uh, you're not old. You're not old. You're young still. Don't worry. I'm like, if you're old, I'm a few steps behind you. All right. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Why? I'm kind of learning astrology still. So yeah. Your Saturn return though. How long has this been happening though? Because your Saturn return, I believe, happened 2 years ago. I think, right? Something like that. It happens every like 29 to 30 years. It happens. So I'm like, it for sure passed already. But I'm like, I believe people can still feel the effects of it. Yeah, biggest stuff has been a year. Yeah, and the Saturn retrograde is probably playing into that a bit. It's probably slightly wanting to move back into Aquarius, and so it probably affects that. And Saturn does pretty well in Aquarius. Saturn is exalted in that, and so being in Pisces, that's kind of like and watery Pisces. Saturn is probably like probably can't settle down his rules that he likes to settle down into within Pisces. I think Pisces likes to be a little too wishy-washy, whereas Aquarius likes to take the rules on as a challenge to see what new things he can do with it. Anyways, I'm rambling on about astrology, so yeah. And yeah, look into that too. The numerology of your birth year. So yeah, I am gonna go eat dinner. I'm surprised I did this on an empty stomach. But yeah, yeah. I wish you luck, Shannon. Keep me up to date. You can email me, and to everyone that got a reading, keep me up to date. I would like to see how my readings so far hold up after. Sometimes they're not that accurate, but I'm not here to predict accuracy. I'm here to give advice for the most part, but again, entertainment purposes only. It shows that maybe the cards show a pattern of essentially that it'll probably be for the best to break out and try something new, and do what you would want to do. And prioritize yourself and make him realize what he's losing. I'm just kidding. We'll see. Make it like what is it? Watch Troop Beverly Hills. It's a good movie. It's kind of similar things of like of a woman that wasn't really sure what to do with her life, and then she finally figures it out, and then like it's a good movie. It's a good movie. Who here has seen it? It's a good movie. Anyways, okay. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I go live again or I do another video. I shouldn't have my phone like that. You never know what's going to pop up on my screen. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all for stopping by. And thank you particularly to Getuta Preda. I almost said Perda, but no. It's Getuta Preda for the £2 donation. I would greatly appreciate it. And to everyone else that's watched and got a reading and stuck around and subscribes. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go and get some dinner. Okay. Bye everyone.